Hey, what's up, guys? I figured you'd really like this. I found a really cool video, and it's called How a Nighthawk Was Shot Down, and this is by Yarnhub. You've got 1.4 million subs, so I'm assuming this is going to be a really good video. I've not seen it yet.
Dark, stormy skies.
I watched the first 10 seconds.
It's the 27th of
So
March,
here we go.
1999. An F-117 Nighthawk tears through the dark, stormy skies, low over the Serbian countryside.
And if I'm
is Lieutenant Colonel.
If I'm correct, I think the Nighthawk was one that had the paint on the plane that was undetectable.
Daryl Zalko, and his mission is to bomb the command center of the Serbian Air Force in Belgrade.
That's
It's
crazy.
the headquarters of the force that's going to try and stop him on his mission tonight. Zalko's escorted by F-16 Vipers with missiles that can lock on and destroy enemy radar.
Isn't that the problem?
As he approaches the Serbian border, he hears a command come over the radio.
This is Joint Forces Air Component Commander.
Because of the bad weather, the escorting Vipers are ordered to immediately turn back and return to base.
That's
He's on
crazy.
his own. If he's to make it home safely, he has to remain undetected. A ghost. Fortunately, he's in the most advanced operational fighter bomber that has ever flown.
Right.
The Nighthawk stealth
I thought this was a so makes a 65 look okay.
capabilities make the 65-foot-long bomber appear on radar as if it was the size of a tennis ball, allowing it, so far, to go unchallenged in every mission.
Holy
That is,
crap.
every mission until this one.
No way.
On the ground, an anti-air missile battery is waiting for him. It's under command of Lieutenant Colonel Zoltan Dani. Serbian spies have let him know that the enemy aircraft are coming.
So how did they know? Oh, the spies. Oh my gosh, bro. The spies were in on all of this. What? So the spies told him, hey, look, there's a fighter jet coming, or a stealth bomber coming, basically. And the Nighthawk, you know what's crazy is like people, we talk about UFOs and stuff like that. The Nighthawk looks like it's from 2065. It looks futuristic for right now. And that plane is like 40 years old. What else do they have, man?
He thinks today is his best chance to take down one of the elusive ghosts. Sweep the skies, Danny orders, and the P-18 early warning radar comes to life.
Oh my
They think
gosh.
at its lowest frequency, it may be capable of detecting the enemy planes. But it also detects clouds and rain, resulting in a screen covered in fake signals. But looking closely, Danny sees something.
No way.
One tiny dot moving through the masses of clouds.
No
A
way.
tiny dot headed right towards them.
Duh je ovde. Uključi nišanski radar. Uključen je. Imamo 20 sekundi. Nema cilja. Nema cilja. Nastavi da tražiš cilj.
Zalko's Nighthawk speeds towards its objective, the computer preparing the drop.
Hajdemo opet. P1 I P2, traži cilj.
Danny double-checks the low-frequency radar. He can see the target. It's right in front of them. But he needs the SAM radar to get a lock.
Nema cilja.
The men scan the sky just as instructed.
Brother, they're gonna get one right before he gets there. I mean, I don't think you guys understand that when one of these Nighthawks drops a bomb, it levels everything, bro. There is nothing left. It's just, it's not like a B-2 stealth bomber, but it's right there with it, man.
Yet, the screens remain dead.
They know they're about to
Then,
die. That's what's crazy.
Zalko opens his bomb bay, increasing the Nighthawk's radar signature
No.
just at the wrong moment.
No!
Imam ga. Fi-2 prati cilj. Fi-1 pratim cilj. Lansiraj.
There's no freaking way, bro.
Two missiles fire off the launcher in quick succession. Streaking across the sky, Zalko drops his bombs. They follow the path designated by the laser and explode. He soars past the target. It's
So he
another mission
destroyed the
success.
target, but he's getting followed by the rockets, bro. What does he do in this situation? Can you even emergency like shoot out of this plane? Because it goes so fast that you would die from G-force if you even what is that called? Why can't I think of what it's called? Emergency escape, whatever. It's like I don't think you can do that in this plane.
And he ascends to 6 kilometers. But a few seconds later, his cockpit is filled with the wail of an urgent alarm, and his controls light up. It's a lock alert. Almost at the same time, he sees the two missiles illuminate the clouds below
Holy
him and
moly.
then break through. They're coming right at him. He immediately breaks into evasive maneuvers. He pulls his aircraft up to try and escape. He's pushed into his seat as he ascends, as the aircraft screams more warnings at him. The F-117 has no chaff, so with the missile locked on, it's entirely on the pilot's actions to try and evade.
It has no. Are you serious? It had no, not even a little bit of flares, bro.
The threat. Time slows. He knows it's over.
No, man.
They got me.
No.
These are proximity missiles and should detonate near the aircraft. Somehow the first missile malfunctions and races by his canopy.
What?
The second missile, though, doesn't malfunction.
No.
It explodes, sending out a cloud of sharp shrapnel that perforates the left wing of his Nighthawk. The entire left side is blasted to pieces, illuminating the night sky a fiery orange.
So the whole base that he just shot is all dead. They're all dead. They are no longer. And now this dude is literally barreling towards the ground with one wing.
Aircraft immediately loses control and is thrown into a wild spin. As the plane spins, Zalko is pinned to his seat and experiences severe G-forces. The spin increases in violence. Flashing warnings illuminate his controls, and a bright flame shines through the cockpit windows as the landscape spins around him. He knows he's in a critical situation. Even ejection might prove fatal.
Yeah,
but it's his only choice.
Oh, no way,
he
dude.
fights 7 Gs of force, 100 pounds pulling up on
7 Gs, bro! This guy is a unit, bro. Oh my gosh. I guarantee you everybody watching this video, and myself included, could not withstand 7 Gs of force. That's
each of
insane.
his arms. Fueled by adrenaline, he gets hold of the ejection handles and pulls.
No.
In the blink of an eye, the canopy is blasted away, and his seat rockets out of the cockpit. For 1.5, almost eternal seconds, Zalko free falls through the air, stuck to his chair. He's barely conscious, and he thinks that the seat's still inside the plane and that the ejection seat has malfunctioned. But then, he feels the tug of the opening parachute and sees his burning Nighthawk tumbling away into the night.
Holy freaking
The violence of the
crap.
spinning wreck is replaced by a total calm. Zalko breathes heavily as he takes it all in. He's alive, but then another thought hits him.
He's gonna get ambushed.
Man, Mom is not gonna be happy about this.
He knows the enemy are going to be searching for him.
Yeah.
If he can't fall to the ground unseen, he can still get rescued and get back home with no further complications. But then he looks up. He notices his parachute is bright orange.
Oh my
He might as well
gosh,
be
bro.
waving a flare. With his
No
hopes
way.
of going unseen dashed, he takes out a survival radio to report he's alive and well.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Vega 3-1. Vega 3-1 going down.
To his massive relief, the mayday is heard.
Vega 3-1, Magic copies your mayday. Last position?
Vega 3-1. Last position in aircraft. Point after target.
Zalko sees a ditch from above. He doesn't get to say much
Dude,
more
just
before
built
hitting the
different.
ground.
Now you have to
He's now
survive.
alone.
You have to survive and hide, bro. Like they teach you mountain warfare training and stuff like that. I don't know if they did it back then or if they did. Like this is top tier, like FP Con Delta. You are going to die if you cannot pull it all together. And dude, this is insane.
Deep behind enemy lines.
Even the rescue mission is going to
Zalko
be
runs
risky.
for the ditch he saw on the way down. He quickly paints himself with mud and tries to hide as he awaits rescue.
Holy crap, dude.
News of the downed plane quickly spreads. Serbians waste no time and rapidly initiate a search. All around him, the activity gains momentum as more and more men appear. Men of the Serbian army comb the area, gradually
Holy
joined by local policemen and civilians as the news spreads. Everybody wants to find him. Flashlights illuminate the fields and trucks
And it's like
roll
you
past
just
on the
blew
nearby
up
highway.
their entire thing. Like you just blew up their whole base. So they're extra
Rustle
pissed.
in the undergrowth getting louder. Just outside his ditch, someone is searching. He stays still and quiet like a rock, quieting his breath. He hears panting and snuffling.
A dog.
It's a dog.
He's gonna have to kill it.
Zalko pulls out his knife. The dog gets closer. He weighs his options. Should he kill the dog? If he did, could he do it silently? He finally makes up his mind to spare the dog.
Wow.
reasoning that if he did kill it, the owner would be quick to follow. Then, to Zalko's massive relief, the dog turns, jumps up, and leaves.
What? This is insane, bro. This is one of the craziest stories I've ever heard.
Sandy 01, Vega 3-1, over.
Zalko's eyes go wide. They're here.
Go ahead, Sandy 01. Over.
Vega 3-1, is it okay to come down there?
Zalko doesn't respond. He peeks out of his hiding spot, searching the area for threats.
Dude, his radio's not gonna alert them?
Flashlights shine in the distance.
Vega 3-1, if you don't answer, we're gonna try this later.
He makes his decision.
Yeah, okay. Let's go for it.
Jeez,
Zalko
dude.
turns on his infrared strobe. As a chopper races into the area. But the strobe fails, and the helicopter can't see him. He curses his luck and desperately checks for threats. He has a backup, but it's nowhere near as subtle.
Oh my gosh.
It's now or never. Zalko makes a quick decision
What is he about to do?
and pops a flare.
Oh my gosh, bro. You are behind enemy lines with a billion people looking for you. You can't get rescued by the helicopter. You have to pop a flare. This is literally top tier. This is like, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. This is crazy, bro. Being in the military, having been deployed, having had a bunch of training and stuff like this, bro, this is next level scary. This is insane. And Yarn Hub is doing an amazing job depicting this out.
Bright light spills all around him and illuminates the area, pointing out his position for the rescue helicopter and the enemy alike.
There he is.
No way.
The helicopter sweeps in rapidly as the enemy also closes in. At the same time, in the distance, flashlights from enemy patrols are all pointed towards the flare. But then another transmission comes through the radio.
Snuff your flare. It blinds our night vision.
Thinking quickly, Zalko rushes to take the flare and dunk it in the mud, just as the rescue helicopter comes in to land right in front of him, and is greeted by an American rescue team.
No way. So what about all the people with... What about all the people with the flashlights and all that?
Now let's get out of here.
Did they just level them out?
The field is blasted with wind as a helicopter rises up into the air and exits a scene with just seconds to spare before the enemy spills over the landing site.
I'll bet you there's more to this story. I bet you they didn't just... I can almost guarantee you they didn't just leave. I will almost bet there was a helicopter that came and leveled all of them.
Zoltan Dani and his crew, to this day, remain the only team to have downed a stealth aircraft in combat.
Wow.
When talking about the incident, Dani would later say, when it hit, it felt very good.
Kao da ste postigli pobednički gol na fudbalskoj utakmici.
Oh, they actually
US
survived.
Didn't destroy the wreck, and the Serbian forces salvaged the mortally wounded Nighthawk unimpeded. And today,
What?
you can still see pieces of Zalko's aircraft in the Museum of Aviation in Belgrade.
That's wild.
Zalko always expressed a desire to find the man who shot him down and congratulate him. He finally
Oh, that's him. Wow, what? I told you he was a unit. Look at that. That's a man right there, bro. 7 G's of force, dude. Like, fit this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be some punk and withstand and do the things that he did. That's crazy.
who shot him down and congratulate him. He finally got his wish in 2011.
No way.
Just 12 years after the incident.
The end of the 20th century was packed with unforgettable military stories. Here's another one. What many...
Wait, what? Did he actually got to meet him?
Incident. And congratulate him. He finally got his wish.
What? Okay, yeah. Danny's son, Attila, was watching a documentary about his father when a story about Zico came up. Attila suggested that his father reach out to Zico, and he did so through the U.S. Air Force. As soon as I read the idea of meeting the man who shot me down, my immediate reaction was yes, absolutely. And I became obsessed with the idea. Zico said, I felt I had to connect deeply and personally with this person and the Serbian people. It became a mission of passion for me. What? The two exchanged letters for years before meeting in 2011. The same filmmaker who made the documentary about Danny returned to the documentary, the two former adversaries meeting each other and their respective families over coffee and apple strudel. His film about the reunion is called The Second Meeting. Oh my gosh, dude. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. Wow. That is crazy. You know, just two men doing things for their country, bro. I mean, like, that's just how it comes down to it, man. That's wild. Listen, if you guys enjoyed this video, I urge you to go look at Yarn Hub. Go to their channel. This video is absolutely amazing. It looks like they have really cool merch for sale, so you guys can go check that out. I have no affiliation. I'm not paid by Yarn Hub or anything like that. The video is just absolutely amazing. This was an insane story. This was by Yarn Hub, like I said. And man, absolutely crazy. Thank you guys for watching, though. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye, guys.